Mr. Branko Budimir was born in Belgrade, Yugoslavia on March 13, 1940. His parents were Pavle and Mila Budimir. Mr. Branko Budimir came to Canada on June 14, 1961, sponsored by his uncles Nikola Budimir and Steve Budimir, who were the original owners of N&D stores. Mr. Budimir, as a young boy, what was your experience like moving to Canada?
Well, I didn't really move to Canada. I escaped from Yugoslavia. See, I was in Italy for 1 year, then I emigrated to Canada. Well,
Tell us about your early life in Belgrade.
well, most of the time in Belgrade I spent in the school. You know, before I escaped I was still in the third year of the business administration school, and I didn't finish that year. I escaped around the June, where I was captured the first time. I spent a certain time in jail, and after release from jail I was sent another 3 months in jail, but they let me go home for about 7-8 days, so I never reported back. I took another chance and I escaped to Italy.
Okay. How did you come to Canada? Who sponsored you?
Well, at that time I had 2 uncles living already in Canada, so to save the time and aggravation and everything, they sponsored me to come direct to Canada. And after 1 year spent in Italy, I arrived to Canada.
Could you tell who they were?
There were Nick Budimir and Steve Budimir.
What was your first job?
Well, I was, first job, I went to school for about 6 months because the problem with the language, and after I became a part-time help at N&D supermarket. I was pushing the buggies, packing potatoes, onions, and just doing small part-time jobs around the store.
Where did you go to school?
I went for about 3-4 months to McGregor School, public school, and after I moved to Vacaville Collegiate.
How did you attain your present job?
Well, after 1 year going in school and working part-time, I left the school and took the position as a full-time job. Well, I worked a few different aisles in the store to know the products and the customers and everything. And after a while, they moved me in the position as a purchasing agent for N&D.
Describe your job.
Okay, describe your job, right?
Well, I'm buying grocery products from manufacturing and setting up the advertising for the local Windsor Star newspaper for the next week, week after, whatever specials, you know, and make sure that all products are on the shelves.
How do you like it?
Well, I love it.
Okay. Tell us about your family,
My family,
whom you are married to, when and how you met her.
well, I met my wife at N&D. She is born Canadian with Irish descent, and after 1 year of going together, we decided to get married. And that was exactly approximately 25 years ago.
Her name?
Lynn Budimir.
Tell me about your community services, Serbian and Canadian. Anything you are involved?
Oh, well, I'm more involved with the N&D than anything else, but any help If the Serbian community needs, I'm there to help. And no other involvement really with the Serbian community, just to help. If they need something, I'm there. And any other organization, you mean?
Okay, as N&D store, you are doing a lot of charity work, and name some of them you are.
Oh, well, we get help. We got a NAD golf charity tournament strictly for the Cancer Society. And we donate probably every year around $15,000. And this is our fourth one already this year. And I hope that everything goes right, it's going to be probably another $15,000 for the charity. Because we are big for the charity. We help all churches around the Windsor, or small organizations, anything to do with the kids, against alcohol, drugs, and everything else. We helped every charity in Windsor.
What does your wife do? Does she still work here? Or?
My wife doesn't work here anymore, but he got 2 part-time jobs to keep her busy.
What about children?
I got one son who's gonna be this year 17 years old. He's in Massey Collegiate. He's 11th grade. He's a good kid.
And name?
Aaron.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
As a young man, Mr. Budimir played with Serbian Maple Leaf soccer team for 4 years. His pastime include collecting military artifacts and Canadian coins. With N&D store, Mr. Budimir is involved in many charity organizations.